Have a look at this, ready? They're sticky, they stick to your fingers. I'm gonna blow your mind. She's giving me a roasting because I'm not roasting them all. And that's it. So, you reckon you can't make friends with salad? Well, you're gonna make friends with this salad. So I'm making a salad with a twist. It's gonna have some of the pork in it. And then, with salad, you've gotta have ribs. So, if you want to know my recipe with ribs, stick around, because I'll tell you. And in the salad, we've got butternut pumpkin. We're going to dice up and we're going to roast a little bit. We've got some snow peas. We've got some corn, baby corn, a red onion. We've got some mushrooms. We've got avocado, baby spinach, lettuce, a cucumber. Got to get that right. I get them both mixed up. Who gets them both mixed up? Me all the time. Didn't today. Cucumber.
Because he cooks the cucumber and puts zucchini in the salad.
Hey, they both look the same.
Oh, but they don't taste the same.
One's wrapped and one's not. One's got a condom on it and one doesn't. Right. We're going to also stick some nuts in it. So.
Nuts? Noodles.
Noodles. Jeez. I got distracted by the bloody
condom.
I know. Pull them out, and then you're going to take this membrane off. So, like, I start in the middle. Everyone starts in a different spot. But you got to try to get this membrane off. And then once you do one, I've already done one. Your hands get friggin' slippery. So just be careful. Some people use a butter knife. I use that. See, it's just starting to come off, and then you can get your finger in there. So, ooh. But you want to take that silvery lining skin off. So get rid of that. That's no good. Throw that in the bin. Whoop. And then I dice them up in so they're like 2 pieces because everyone likes to grab 2 at a time. Oh, happy days, all that. That's how it's meant to come off. Ready? That's how I do it. That's why I start in the middle, because you pull and you get this off. This will render down, but it's like it just holds the ribs together. Terrible. Get rid of it.
It's like gristle on a steak. No one wants it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then I trim my ribs too. Like, see that little bit there? I get that off because all that'll do is that'll just get burnt. That'll be yucky. So, and then make sure you got 2 ribs. So there's 2. Whoa, there's 3, so someone's going to have 3. Here's my recipe. I haven't told anyone. And I do slightly change it now and again, depending on when I can get stuff. But I always do these 2, so 50-50. So 4 racks of ribs, and I've got these, so I just go. I'll just tip those on. Get everything out. Brown sugar. How much? I don't know. But brown sugar till it looks good. About that. Brown sugar makes it really sticky. So, and then you've got to
I'm thinking diabetes eat your heart out.
Right, who cares about that? Rub all that together, and then I've got 2 chicken stocks, and I've got some ABC sauce, 2 bottles of the barbecue sauce, and then we'll add that a bit later just to thicken it up. So I'm going to get my hands in this. Always wash your hands. I've just washed mine. So wash your hands, mix them all together, and make sure this coating is on everything. So it's going to be well coated. So just keep it's cooking with love, you know. Like, you got to make sure and just wipe them together. Make sure that's all over it. That's me step. And then once you tip all the sauce and that in there, you don't want to move it around because all you'll do is just get all this seasoning off it. So you want it sticking all to it. Right, so now I've mixed all that through. You get your sauce and just flop, 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 flop. Make sure that sauce is everywhere. I'm drowning in the sauce. At the end of the day, you do like it's a bit of a waste because you end up with a big soup sort of thing. But I do put them back into these bottles and then I just freeze them. So, and then next time I want to do ribs, I just pull these out and it's a good start. So that's why I change it up a little bit. But you want to coat that all with this. It'll make sense later. See that? This one's looking good. And then, this is good stuff. Half a bottle. Don't be shy. So, now that's all like that. Then you get this. And you just...
Is that chicken stock or beef stock?
Chicken stock. I don't know, chicken stock's good.
Oh, yes.
So, I do 2 of them. It's like a soup. I told you it was going to be like a soup. Look, it drowns it. Perfect. And that, I've preheated the oven to 180. I'm going to turn that down. Sorry, it's 230. I've just got it right up there. Then I'm going to turn it down and I'm going to sit it at about 150 until they're done. So I've got a lid that I'll put over this later, but I'll leave it like that for about an hour just to do its thing. So we'll throw this in and we'll check it in an hour. And then I'll keep going now. I'm not going to give everything away straight away. Righto. That's for me salad. Let's roast those pumpkin pieces. Throw it back in. Righto, there's our pork. So we're going to get that. Ooh, careful, she's soft. I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to wrap that up tight. I'm going to let that cool right down. That's going in our salad. She's all wrapped up tight. Looks like a bit of garlic bread. Ooh, she's hot still. And we'll let that sit. That'll probably sit there for 2 hours. Oh, she's coming together. Roast pumpkin, that's looking good. Righto, roasting a few pine nuts. Keep them moving, don't let them burn. Okay, they're the roasted pine nuts. That's what I use. And then just go a bit of 50-50. So the colour difference. And happy days. See, beautiful. We'll throw that in later. I just showed you a video of me roasting the pine nuts because you were too busy watching the movie. And you're like, are you going to do them all? I was like, no, I like them not roasted as well.
And I like them roasted. So I have to pick out the raw ones, do I?
They're not raw, and I told you to taste them. You're like, no, I like the good ones.
Yeah, I like the roasted ones. Roasted pine nuts.
Righto, in the comment. Do you like them raw or roasted? I like them both
Roasted.
She's giving me a roasting because I'm not roasting them all.
Yeah.
Too bad. My
So
salad.
sad.
Righto. I'm going to boil some eggs. Righto. 2 hours in, we're going to pull ribs out. And have a look. I'm pulling them out. Go watch out. They're freaking hit in the face. Oh yeah, they're looking good. Look at that. Look at the colour on it. Woohoo! They are looking. Righto. So, now you add the barbecue sauce. Because if we didn't add enough barbecue sauce, like I said, I reuse all this. But I've already reused everything I had, so making it from scratch again. Right, and then the tongs, beep beep, and start rotating them around. We're starting to get there. But you want to mix all that up, and that sauce will just get thicker and thicker as it goes. You can see like that's just starting to pull off the bone. Like before it was like right on the edge, now it's coming back. So, but to tell if it's done, let's get a toothpick and push a toothpick in it, and the toothpick just goes right through, it's done. If it hesitates a bit, then not done, just keep cooking. So, that's how I tell. How do you tell? Don't know, I haven't done my ribs. This is how I do them anyway. You can put them in smokers, I've done ribs all different ways, but I find that I like this the best, and everyone else does too. So, but that sauce will just get thicker and thicker. And I'll show you how I thicken it up at the end, because it's like sticky. Isn't it?
Mouth's watering, isn't it?
Yep.
Mine is too.
Comment below for mouse watering. Am I making you hungry?
Oh, just the smell of it is so good.
Righto. So we're not going to cover that yet. We're going to still let all that steam. Like there's moisture and all that in the ribs. We're going to, let that go and steam and do its thing. So she's not burning. She's not going dry. So let's just don't spill it and add it in. Haven't changed the temperature. 160 still. It's been in there for 2 hours. I reckon still got another hour to go. So check on it in an hour. I'm going to blow your mind, right? Whoop. So you get that, just peel the end. Just track around it. So, big end, that's the big end bearing. That's the small end bearing. Folks will know what I'm talking about. All right, and you get the small side, and you get yourself a baby. It just pops straight out. Got a bit of shell in your mouth. How freaking cool is that? Did you know you could do that? Just blew it straight out. How cool. I'll show you again in case you missed it. Big end. You want to give it a big pop. I wonder if you even have to take the shell out. I'm going to try it without the shell. Off. And then the small end. So you just break the small end out. I'll just get rid of some of that. I wonder if I can blow it out. And you leave a little hole there like that. And I'll see if I can blow it out that. Maybe not. I thought that would be cool. Right, I'll break out the shell off the bottom. So I'm just breaking the shell off the bottom end. Oh, I blew that one apart. Blew too hard. Story of my life. How cool is that? Look at that 6-minute eggs. Look at that. Oh, I got it on myself.
And on your face.
How good. Righto. I bet you didn't know you could do that with eggs. It's 2.5 hours. I'm going to check it with the old dip and push. So, like, so it's a bit stiff, goes through, but it holds it. It's close. Yeah, that's a bit, see how like it's tight to push in and it sticks to it? Not ready. You can see the bones coming away, which is a good sign. And you can see it peeling off the bone here. So it's close, but, well, that one's good. No, it still doesn't fall off. So another half an hour and we'll check it. Righto, so this is cooled down now. I'm gonna slice it open and see what you reckon. Oh, look at that. Oh, perfect. So, oh yeah, you wouldn't like it. Look at that. Ooh. And that's going in the salad. I'm going to pull them out because I reckon they're ready. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm going to turn this back up. The heat. 190 on the heat. And I'm going to get these. This makes a bit of a mess, but I'm going to lay all these on this tray. And then, so I'm going to lay them all on the tray. This is going to take a while. Lay them all on the tray. Then I'm going to get this back on the heat here, and I'm going to caramelize it and make the sauce. And then I'm going to drizzle it all over it, and then I'm going to quickly stick it back in on high heat, and you'll see what happens. Righto, so I've just put it on the plate. You can see like this. Oh, my thing's stuck. So you can see it all on. See the bones? You like really peel them out. And it's got a good glaze to it. You know, and this is whoop. So that just went straight in. Like whoop. No drama. And it pulled out without the whole thing coming up at you. So they're ready. And what I've done is I've scooped some of this and labelled it into here. But it's a bit thin. So we thicken it up. So it's back to like a thick paste. And then we put it on there. And I've got the oven up to 190. And we kind of like flash grill it sort of thing. Get it real hot and it makes it real sticky and it sticks to it. Sticks to your fingers, sticks to everything. But, so that's all the leftovers. And you can see it's quite soupy, like it's real soupy. But that's why at the beginning I said, it's kind of do it two ways. This is making it from scratch, and then I put that back into my sauce bottles, and then put them in the freezer. And then when I make ribs again, I use that. And
It won't take as long.
it doesn't take as long. And it's actually pretty good because it's like double dipping at it, isn't it? Like, yum. So we'll thicken this up and I'll put it on there. I just thicken it up by just heating it up. It becomes thick when it's boiling on this and that's it. So I'll do that. I'll show you the drizzling on it and we'll throw it in. Let's crack this open though. Nothing's going to happen if that doesn't happen. Right, I've been stirring until I can't stir anymore. You can see it's thick. Like, it's beautiful. So, what you do is you get a bit of this and all that. Just drizzle that. And trust me, you just put this on the table and everyone can dig into it. But you just drizzle that all over that. And then we'll throw it back in. And that'll just caramelize a little bit on the, I'll soak those. That'll be Krista's, she loves it.
It's never enough.
It's never enough. So I'll do that one too. And then I'll quickly just throw them in the oven and sort of just like quickly do it. It's at 190, so just throw them in, quickly do it. Keep an eye on them, don't burn them. But you'll tell when they're ready. I'll show you.
What are you doing?
Gotta watch it, can't let it burn. We come this far, 3 hours in, and gonna ruin it in the next 5 minutes? Not a chance. Got it on the grill bit now, it's up to the temperature. I've got the light on so I can see what's going on. I'm just waiting for it all to go bubbly and caramelised on top. I'll show you in a second. Righto, just pulled them out. There they are. Have a look at this, ready? They're sticky. Oh, that bone just pulls straight out. Oh, they're sticky. They stick to your fingers. And they got a crunch. Finger looking good. And that's it. Righto, I'm going to dig in. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And see you on the next one. Hey, Root.